That's on me. Slow greens. They told me it was an 8 green stint today, so gotta be pounding balls in the hole, back of the holes all day. Easy par, tap in par, but needed a birdie there. Oh, nice straight par 4 here, about 400 yards. Gonna try to hit a little fade down the left side. Big fade over that bunker on the left. Hopefully it ends up in the middle. Trying to hit a little 50-degree half swing 3/4. Ends in the middle, so trying to land it just short, be short of the hole. There you go. Yep, short again. Gotta hammer these putts uphill. All right, here we go. Par 5, about 500. We're gonna play the fade again. Worked well on the last hole, so let's keep going with it. Our aim point is their cart, so let's hit before they go too far. I feel it with that right hand, just staying open. So we'll be in the right rough, but not horrible on this hole. Like I said, long par 5, so have a long iron in. Looks like bunkers on both sides, so gotta clear those bunkers, hit in the back, hit in the back side, take pins in the back, so long par 5. We're gonna attempt the cart cam here. First time making a video like this, so see how it plays out, but it is definitely weird filming golf, setting up by yourself, talking to yourself. I guess I'm talking to anyone listening here, but it's nice to talk through the holes, action plans, what you're hitting, where you want to go, what you're thinking. It actually helps my game to go over everything like that and just see your shot before you hit it. All right, we're out. That was pretty brutal, but punched out with a 4-iron. Tree was in my way on the backswing, so went super low, super punchy. Probably have like 50-yard chip in. All right, we got 65 to the pin. Pin's in the middle, so hitting a nice 54. Just a nice little easy half swing. Want to be below the hole still. Even though the greens are slow, it's just an easier putt. Didn't leave it short this time. Always take a tap in par, especially when you have to punch out like that. It's a good chip. Good look at the bird. Just missed the putt. It's all right. All right, we got a par 3, 165. Same as the other par 3, so nice little 8-iron. I like to line my ball up with another divot, so it makes my lineup a lot easier when I get to the ball and set up. Just short. Didn't realize the wind was in my face just a little bit, so slight fade when it's a slight short, just on the fringe, so we're okay. Stay below the hole all day long. Well, hard left at the end, but we're okay. Putting for par. You got to make putts eventually. So, little 4-foot, 5-foot tester. Slight turn, still uphill though, so we like it. Never doubt. So the biggest thing I've learned about golf is any sport really. Every shot, have confidence. Have confidence you're gonna make it, and have confidence you're gonna hit the shot. Even if you miss a couple putts early, like I did, I still believe that every putt I hit is gonna go in. It's just part of the game, part of the mental focus. Like I said, any sport really. If you're a quarterback in football, throw a pick, next pass, don't even think about it. You know you're gonna complete the pass because of the work you put in practice. I don't practice too much golf here because I work full time, but when I do practice, I just work on, you know, those 5-7 footers, and I want to see each one go in the hole, so I have that confidence of making putts every time. All right, we got some trees up there on the left, so my little fade shot's not gonna play very well here on this one. So we're gonna try something else that I've been working on. All right, didn't draw that much, but it went straight, so should be just left to the 150, just left to the 150 marker. Hopefully past it. I think it's holes 400. Yep, 400, hole 8. So should be just 20-30 yards past that 150, and should have a good look in. Let's go make a birdie. All right, got about a foot of roll, so kind of good though. So there's a little, I don't even know, a little downhill right there, so I'm glad we were just in front of that. We got 100 yards, so we're gonna hit a pitching wedge. A little one of these. All uphill, pins in the back, so pin's probably 110, but we want to try to hit in the middle, semi-low, just roll it up there. All right, a little short. Played at 95 instead of 105, so all good. We're on the front of the green, long pot up, but try to 2-putt in for par here. Whew. Getting my steps in. Here we go. 63 feet. I took the stupid pin out because I'm an idiot. Can't see the hole. Barely see the hole actually, so I know in the general direction. Gotta get it there. All right. Not great, not horrible. Another 6-footer tester for par. It's on me. Got to hit it closer with that 100-yard shot. A little right to left bender, 6 feet. Here we go. Theme of the day, gotta hit the putts. Gotta hit them. Had the right line, just needed to hit it 2 feet further. So, there's a bogey. Like I said, 100 yards away. Gotta be better. Got a nice little 7 wood here. Teed up just a little bit. Usually this thing fades a little, so we'll play a nice little fade on the left side. Try to stay away from that water as much as possible. Left, because we pushed it a little bit, but we're short of the water, so we're all good. And apparently we got, I was just in front of that, so could have been bad. Sprinklers went off 5 minutes after I played that hole. Thank goodness. Well, I played a fade. It didn't fade. So, left side of the Alright, had to skip a hole. Well, I played the hole, but didn't film it. I was playing through a foursome and played pretty quick. So, on the next hole, dogleg right, par 4, 400 yards. Water on the right, 290. I'll let them hit one more shot before I go, just to be safe. Fade here, quick through. Try to get almost, not gonna look like John Rahm, but that mindset. All right, good to go. Left side of the fairway. Probably got 120 in. Let's do it. These TaylorMade wedges are amazing, by the way. And the guys behind me just let me go and then hit into me, so that's nice of them. That is real nice of them. That's okay. They didn't seem like they had the best golf etiquette, so maybe they don't know how far they can hit it. Maybe I'm not a good putter because I can't read greens for shit. It's freaking hard. So that needs to be putting practice moving forward, is green reading. Not just going down, get a straight line, hit 50 putts from 7 feet. We need to actually read some greens to get better at green reading. Imagine that. All right, while we wait for this next hole, looks like they went in the water, so it might be a while. I'm looking back at the green I just putted from, and clearly the putt I just had breaks to the right. You gotta walk around the whole green to get a feel for it. I know it takes a little more time, but you'll make more putts like that. So, super frustrating to just not walk around. I know I looked at it from behind and in front of the pin, but just get a good idea of what the whole entire green is doing before you putt the ball, and you will get a lot closer to making putts. All right, we're sitting here waiting, so show you my yardage book. Hopefully you can see that. I forget how far I can hit my clubs all the time, so I just have this little reminder. It just tells me an idea of 8-iron 155 to 170. So if I see a shot that's 165, I know I'm pulling 8-iron. I don't have to think about it. Remember all my clubs. It's just right there for me, nice and quick. Pull it out, get your club, go on with your day. So this next one, par 3, 185. So let's check what 185 is real quick. In my handy dandy little notebook here, 7-iron, 175 to 185. A little touch of wind at our back. I don't want to go deep on this hole, but I don't want to go short because there's water on the short left. It says the back is 196. My 6-iron's 190 to 200. We're feeling good. Let's hit a 7-iron. What do you say? What do you say? Well, we pulled it and faded it, so there you go, middle of the green. Slight pull, but it faded, so it worked. Gotta hit the ball. I don't think we're gonna learn that today for some reason. Having trouble getting the ball to the hole. There's the right read, just gotta hit it. Let the big dog eat. Let's go. Playing our fade here off the trees on the left. Well, it didn't fade, but it's fine. Left side fairway. Nice low liner. I kind of like that one more than the fade. I don't know how I did it, but try to duplicate it. Again, the thought process on that drive is the John Rahm. Try to be short, set those hands early, drive through the ball. Try to keep it nice and low, hit it far. All right, here we go. We got 260 to the middle of the green. We're gonna hit a nice little hybrid. Yeah, 3 hybrid. I was debating hitting a 5-iron, laying up, hitting a wedge in, but we're gonna go hybrid. All right, we got 50 yards in. Nice little chip, so apparently I was short anyways with my hybrid, which is super frustrating because it's supposed to go 260. So we got this nice high toe, TaylorMade. Usually I would hit a 54, 50 yards in my 54 degree and just kind of punch it. But we got the sand trap right there, so we're gonna try to go over it. I think we're in the rough, so it's not gonna spin as much, but with this 58, it'll at least try to spin. My ball's down there next to the tree. Little 20-yard chip. Short side, not a lot of room to work with, so we're gonna try to land it on the fringe and just hope it trickles up. But we'll see. Not a fun shot, not an easy shot. Definitely not something I work on ever. So we'll see what happens. So we're on the green, hit the fringe, but it just had too much heat. So went a little further, hoping a two putt for a bogue. And that is the dilemma we have with laying up with a 5-iron, having your 100-yard shot that you're comfortable with, or hitting your hybrid and having a 30 to 50-yard chip that you never practice with your 58 degree in the rough. And instead of layup, easy shot, par, now we're fighting for bogey. Believe that you can make this putt. It'll be a lot better. Usually when I play a fade, I start from that side of the tee box, but that tree's kind of in the way and I don't really want to risk hitting it. So nice and short. Set, go. Let's go try to find that first one. Hopefully it landed in the bunker, but bunker's about, I don't know, 260, 270, so we'll see. Not really counting on that one being in play, but we're hopeful. If not, we had a good second shot. We got 130 to the center. Pin's in the front a little bit, so I'm gonna hit a 50 degree, about 125. First ball in someone's backyard, so. Yep. Right to left, through the mud, through the dirt. A little higher. Try to drop this one in. Come on. Nice easy two putt. In my head, it's a par. On the score sheet, it is not. So, all it takes, you know? One bad drive. But after that, we made a par. We got a par 3 coming up. Let's put it on the green, have an attempt for birdie. All right. About 190 to the center, pins in the back, so 195-ish. Hitting the 6-iron. Hold it. Left of the bunker. Yeah. Found a little upslope on the tee box, which I'm not too happy about, but pulled it. So I got a nice chip, hopefully not over the bunker because I went a little deep, hit that well. But nevertheless, chip up, put it in, because we all know how good I am at putting, so let's knock her in for a par. Apparently our 6-iron was a little hot because we went well over. You can see that down there. Ball's down there next to the freaking back way. It's like 210. I guess the wind is on my back, so let's chip it up. Don't have too much, but see that a little better. Again, try to land it on the fringe, right around here. Trickle up. I got my 58 degree. We got some good grass back there, so we'll see it happen. And on the frickin' fringe. Not even. Didn't even get to the fringe. So we're putting it from there. We're gonna putt it. And it's gonna be good. It's gotta be good. What do we got? A little right to left on the fringe. Straight left to right. Watch this go in. You gotta hit it one time. One time. Short. So let's go through our process. Let's make a putt. Too much break, going right at it. One, two, three, four, five. That's how you make double on a par 3. Got to get it close in that first shot. But here's what it is. Try to eliminate the doubles. Par 3s give me the hardest time. The long par 3s give me a hard time. 5, 6, 7, 4-iron, whatever it may be. But those are hard holes, so just got to keep on grinding. Next one's kind of an easy par 4, dead straight. So let's hit a good drive. Sticking with the John Rahm swing. Trying to not leave my right hand open and fade it. We're going to try to close that bad boy off and try to hit one straight. Horrible drive right after. That is how you messed up a round. But luckily it's Arizona and it's dry out here, and I hit it in the fairway still. So it rolled to about 160. So let's clear the head, fix the mental game, get back to it. We got a $180, which is the same shot I hit on that par 3 by 7-iron. That one 185, so we're gonna hit another 7. Hope it does the exact same thing. That's tough. That is tough. So we put it, I don't know what just happened. We shanked it. So, no excuses, play like a champion. Gotta be better, all 18. We shanked it right. Pin high at least. Kicked off a fence or a gate or something over there, someone's property, so thank goodness. So, a little chip up, a little up and down, par. Even though I haven't been putting well, still believe I can go up and down for a par. Always got to have faith in yourself, because if you don't, who will? All right, here's the gate I hit. So definitely could have gone through, so we got real lucky. Our ball is just right here, so not a horrible shot at the end of the day. Well, I hit it poorly, but where it ended up, we got pretty lucky. So, flag's right there. Nice little 15, 20 yard chip up. 58 degree. Let's put it close. Got an uphill lie, so it's gonna go a little higher than normal. Gonna adjust my shoulders to match the angle. Gonna pop it up. 58 degrees, so it's already gonna go high enough. But I don't see much roll happening, so I'm gonna try to put it pretty close on the initial shot. Always got to clean the grooves. Make sure you get grass and dirt out, so grooves can actually work for you. Yep. Exactly what I thought it would do, just didn't hit it far enough. Rolled out about a foot. So this green is not the best. So that didn't help, but that's the course we're playing today. Looks like it just got aerated, so here's what it is. But need to make sure, stay confident, stay focused. Frustrating bogey, but such is golf, so keep at it. On to the next one. Might be a fly or lie, not too sure, but we're gonna hit a 7 wood. Swing down just a little bit because we're in the rough. See what happens. We topped it. We're out here practicing. We're going to try it again. And beautifully hit. So you just never know what you're gonna get out here, I guess. Not a full swing, about 3/4 because of how fluffed it is. And we chunked it. Hit behind the ball. In case we're getting tired out here, so power through on the last couple holes. Actually, we're on hole 17, so yeah, gotta power through it. Gotta be better. Let's go hit that ball. Let's hit the other ball, see what happens. 58 degree. Gonna have to land it right over the bunker. Make it stop. So we're gonna open the face just a little bit, about 25 yards. There you go. Finally hit a good shot. I'm telling you, these high toe, TaylorMade, amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right, told you I'd play my 7-wood shot. So 7-wood shot went a little bit deep. So you boys got some juice. It's right there. Got a lot of green to work with. That would have been the preferred shot. So I told you I'd play it out, so we're gonna play it out. Whew. These TaylorMade, baby. Let's go. Put her what, within 10 feet or so? Let's go make some putts. A little bogey, a couple top and a chunk, bogey. Just for fun. Seven wood would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So good 7 wood would have been a par. Bad 7 wood, you get bogey. There you go. A couple bad shots and a bogey. And we pulled it into the water. Been high though. All right, we got 80 yards out. Tough drop, but take this for a par. Got 80 yards, 54 degree. So went in the water. We're gonna drop again. Tough hole. Nice little chip up. Chip up, putt it in. Let's get out of here. Best chip of the day. Let's go. Let's go. 3-footer. Let's drain it. All right. Semi-tough day. Not what we expected, but on this hole, 1, 2, drop 3, hit 4, drop 5, hit 6, hit 7. Triple to end it. That's tough. That's tough. So we'll be back out here to redeem ourselves. A lot of good shots though. Putting, subpar. Everything else I said, I think pretty well. Driver was good, solid. Chipping, thought was great for me. So yeah, just need to keep working on that putting. Need to drain some putts. I think I just had one putt, or 2 1-putts that last one, but 3 and 5 feet. So I need to hit a couple from 10, 12 feet to have a good day.